In the past recent days, there have been earthquakes, okay, and it is very severe, okay. Now, I want to speak my truth about this situation. First of all, I will send healing energy to those in the affected areas. It happened in the is it Bangkok, right? If I'm right, and then the Myanmar. Am I right? Myanmar. Hey, their names, right? Now, the thing is that 2025, I did a lot of videos telling you about many things that are going to happen, right? One thing that people should know is that earthquakes are not just happening. As a matter of fact, disasters don't just happen. Anything, any effect has a cause. Whatever we see happening in this physical reality, there is a cause to it. And I can tell you for a fact that the actions of men, right, and the input of men to the earth is what is causing all these things. The earth is responding to the toxic and the negative energy that they are sending to her. I told you God is a woman. And I also told you that the earth that you see is feminine. Right? And I also told you that the woman is not the problem, it's the man. The woman is the response of the state of the man, just as the earth is the response of what we are consciously doing on the masculine level. Right? So all these things that are happening are confirming. And trust me, these things that are happening are just tip of the iceberg. If we continue to be low, if we continue to be evil, if we continue to be negative, if we continue to be the people that are not contributing to the high vibration, but rather destroying the earth, then the earth will keep on responding. And we are at the time of reset. The earth is hugely resetting. When situations like this happen, I think about the women and the children. Right? Yes. That is why I have to send healing energy to all those who have been affected. Bangkok and Myanmar. And trust me, from 2025 going, if we keep on inputting the low vibration to the earth, if we keep on exploiting the earth, if we don't see the need to develop a mutual relationship with the earth, but rather proceed to take advantage in our ego and narcissism, then the earth is surely going to respond. I told you that the creator is a woman. She is empathy. But if you turn it upside down, it is wrath. Let's use the earth as an example. The earth, we plant, we find density on it, we eat from it. But if the earth turns like this, then it means there is an imbalance. And you can't be walking upside. So it's a doom, destruction. People will take this for joke. But listen, the judgment day that religion is talking about is the reset of the earth. The judgment day that you see in the religious text is the karma. I told you about the story of Noah, that this story of Noah is more deeper than what you see. That story really happened, but it didn't happen on that biblical frequency. Men were doing evil, and the earth had to reset, and generation had to begin again. So looking at a video and spotting a video like this is something, it's a vibration telling you about the bigger picture, the bigger things that are yet to come. Not only this news, there have been lots of disasters. Not every disaster is coming on the news, trust me. And most of the times, many things that happens in Africa and the whole, they don't bring it there. Right? There are selected places they try to bring the news from. But disasters are really happening. And you're not seeing all on the media. This is a sign of the end of a certain world. A world of irresponsibility. A world of evil. A world of manipulation. A world of narcissism. A world of greed, a world of selfishness. A world of religion that is traumatizing people. A world that people are in a competition. A low vibration kind of vibe. Right? A low vibration kind of vibe. So yes, there are many things going on. And right now, are you seeing the crimes? Are you seeing the crimes? News from the prisons, and then also rappers, celebrities, celebrity crimes, shootings, a whole lot of things. Low vibration. I told you that in the beginning was a very high vibration, and it was purely woman, and there wasn't these stupid things. How dare you go and commit a crime? How dare you? The energies were very strong. But right now, the men are contacting, and they are into certain contracts that are trying to limit the instant karmas. But for the universal karma, which is the greatest karma, you can never escape. No matter how you buy time, no matter how you do donations, no matter how you try to compensate, the universal karma, you can never escape. That is what men should come to know. That you don't mess up with the woman and just go like that. What is Occupy Mars? I told you there are no planets. The universe is on the earth. Nobody has been outside. Nobody has been to any space. The heavens that you see are all waters, covered with waters. There is a firmament. We are in a dome. So every evil, any evil that you do here, you are locked up in here, you will face it. Death is not even going to take you out. Because as a matter of fact, the cemeteries that you see, they are a confirmation of a certain soul trapping. Right? So I am standing on this earthquake news to tell you that, listen, it is either you are going into the fifth dimension or you'll be trapped in the fifth generation, 5G. 5D means responsibility. 5D means love. 5D is a technology that is going on within. When you go within, you are going to create a healthy without. And the only way these earthquakes are going to end is for the people to go into their heart, live in love, live in responsibility. The responsibility. As responsible as you can be. All men should go into their discipline. They should go into their dark night. They should go and face themselves. They should go and control themselves. That is what the earth is requiring from them, or else they are wiped out. Right? It's not a joke. Looking at the news of this earthquake and looking at a certain tall hotel that people were already in there, and the hotel was collapsing. Some people were having fun on the rooftop, swimming. Little did they know that the place was shaking. The video is there. It is a very critical situation. And it's not something for play and for joke. This is a warning. A warning. Warning. This is a warning that we should go within. This is a warning that we should be responsible. This is a warning that we should stop corrupting the earth. This is the warning that we should stop manipulating. This is the warning that we should stop this whole narcissism vibe, and you can heal yourself. This is a warning that you should heal your trauma. It's not a joke anymore. There are many things beyond imagination that you are going to see. I told you about 2025 judgment. It's a judgment year, the year of snake in the Chinese calendar. It's not a joke. Snake means karma. Snake means nature. Snake means revenge. Snake means it is also the year of dragon. Because dragon and snake, they all have the same energy of judgment. So please don't play. It's a serious situation. I appreciate you. You can like, share, and subscribe. This is Nana Kwame, and it's an amazing moment. If you want to connect with me, if you want us to have a conversation, if you want to book a conversation session, yes, it is possible. It all comes at a compensation. You can compensate my soul, right? I don't charge, but compensations are allowed. Support is allowed, right? Take care of yourself and always get to know that the only way out is in. Listen, there are many things that are going on in this reality. Protect your energy, set your boundaries, be responsible, get your reality check, right? And then connect to nature, live in nature, right? As much as you can, ground in nature. Make sure you are going on natural. Stay intuitive. Your intuitions have always been talking to you. You have to pay attention. There is no God outside. Right? What you see outside there is idolatry. It's religion. It's not going to do you any good. It's not healthy for your soul. Right? It is not healthy for your soul. Right? It is not healthy for your soul. Right? I am here to inform you. I am here to help you become your best self. I am here out of my truth. Truth is an experience. And upon the things that you and I is seeing, it's a confirmation. It's a universal confirmation that we should lift our vibration. We should live in love. We should live. We should stay authentic. Because that's the only way we can see the manifestations and the attractions in this naturality. For things to go on in the high vibration, for us to see the good things in life, we need to stay true to ourselves. We have to let love lead. And love behind, love inside. Right? We will continue.
Thailand, March 28, 2025. A powerful earthquake struck central Myanmar on Friday, causing several buildings to collapse in Mandalay, the country's second-largest city, witnesses said. Buildings also shook in Bangkok, the Thai capital, about 1,000 kilometers (620 miles) to the south, and hundreds of people ran outside in panic. Trading on the stock exchange was halted. The United States Geological Survey (USGS) said the quake had a magnitude of 7.7 and struck at a depth of 10 kilometers (6 miles). It was followed by strong aftershocks. The epicenter was about 17.2 kilometers, 10 miles, from the city of Mandalay, which has a population of about 1.5 million. There was no immediate word from Myanmar authorities on damage. A high-rise building under construction in Bangkok collapsed after the magnitude 7.7 quake struck Thailand and neighboring Myanmar around noon on Friday, police said, and possible casualties were not immediately known. Dramatic video circulating on social media showed a multi-story building with cranes on top collapsing in a cloud of dust, as onlookers screamed and ran. Police told the Associated Press they were responding to the incident near Bangkok's popular Chatuchak market, and did not immediately know how many workers were at the site at the time of the collapse. The midday quake was followed by a magnitude 6.4 aftershock, and residents in Bangkok who had been evacuated from their buildings were warned to stay outside in case of further aftershocks. Social media was flooded with video footage of buildings, including half-built skyscrapers, collapsing. Mandalay Airport was badly damaged. Video footage showed its roof collapsing and passengers running onto the tarmac for safety. The quake was felt across the Thai border towns of Mayawadi and Mae Sot, and in the Thai provincial town of Kamphaeng Phet, further southeast, where residents reported buildings swaying as the ground shook. An official from Myanmar's Fire and Rescue Department said, "We have started a search and are going around Yangon to check for casualties and damage. So far we have no information." Social media posts from Mandalay, Myanmar's ancient royal capital in the heart of the Buddhist region, showed collapsed buildings and debris strewn across the city's streets. A witness in the city told Reuters, "We all ran out of our houses when everything started shaking. I saw a 5-story building collapse before my eyes. Everyone in my town came out onto the streets and no one dared to go back inside." Water from high-rise rooftop pools in Bangkok sloshed over the side as they shook from the first quake, and debris fell from many buildings. Another witness in the city, Tet Nang U, told Reuters that a tea shop had collapsed with several people trapped inside. A third witness said a mosque in the city was badly damaged. China's Xinhua news agency said the strong quake was felt in southwestern Yunnan province, which borders Myanmar, but there were no reports of casualties. A witness contacted in Yangon said many people had run out of buildings in the city, the country's largest. Witnesses in Bangkok said people ran into the streets in panic, many of them hotel guests in bathrobes and swimsuits. A downtown Bangkok office tower swayed from side to side for at least 2 minutes, with doors and windows creaking loudly, witnesses said. Hundreds of employees exited through emergency stairwells as some shocked and panicked workers froze. Loud screams could be heard as the building continued to sway. Outside, hundreds of people gathered in the afternoon sun as staff with medical equipment found office chairs for the elderly and people in shock.
แผ่นดินไหวอโศกปะอุ๊ยอะไรอ่ะนั่น
Thailand's Department of Disaster Prevention said the first quake was felt in almost all regions of the country. The epicenter of the first earthquake was in central Myanmar, about 30 miles east of the city of Manoa. There were no immediate reports of casualties, and Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra called an emergency meeting to assess the impact of the tremblers. He declared a state of emergency in the city. The Greater Bangkok area is home to more than 17 million people, many of whom live in high-rise apartments.
Oh my god,